It's spontaneous, it's dynamic, and it's one of the most effective ways of sharing a message. Flash mobs are nothing new, but Peter Sharp's taking things one step further. He's about to put blind faith in humanity.
Some people will just watch, like, in amazement from distance, but it's not like they're offended by it. They're just kind of pleasantly surprised.
All right, Peter, so you've got your blindfold and we're going to do a bit of a social experiment today. Run me through what we're going to do.
Okay, so I've created a sign which says, I trust you, do you trust me? Give me a hug.
And not nervous about putting on a blindfold and trusting people?
A little bit, but that's part of the show and it's part of what makes it exciting, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited.
So am I. We'll see what happens and I'm going to leave that up to you.
It was quiet mid-morning on Oxford Street in Leederville, but within just 2 minutes, Peter got his first hug. And they kept on coming.
No hesitations about giving a stranger a hug?
None at all.
For some, it was a battle between scepticism and curiosity. Others just couldn't resist a hug.
Thanks, buddy.
That's all right, have a good day.
So that's really what I try to do with my work as well, is kind of like bring love back out into these social spaces, into the public spaces, because it feels good.
Because Anaga is always good for everyone.
Peter's mission began in Barcelona, right in the midst of the economic crisis.
There was this kind of feeling of depression, a bit of despair, and I saw that as a huge contrast between Australia and Europe. And I thought, well, if we want to get out of this crisis, then we've got to start with a positive attitude.
It took off from there. Peter organised flash mobs, dances, giant public picnics, anything to create a moment of happiness.
The fact that it turned into a social movement without me trying, I didn't try to make it into a social movement, it organically formed, which to me is a really strong sign that it's something that people are looking for.
This flash mob in Perth CBD started with a pre-organised group of people. Before long, even strangers had joined in.
And that's the coolest thing. I mean, that's really what we like to look at as well. Like, is what we're doing interesting enough to get someone to fully step out of what they're doing in that day and then do something as creative and as expressive as this. I don't just dance in a public space for the sake of dancing in a public space. I always try to highlight something maybe that we're feeling, maybe that the society is feeling.
I trust you.
Thank you very much, I trust you too.
So, considering how quiet Leederville is today, you're quite happy with the response you got?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. There's heaps of good hugs there. Good few warm hugs. I think someone even ran up. So yeah, when someone comes like running in, you do kind of anticipate something, but you know, I trust them. That's it. That's what it's about, you know.
Quite a few people trusted you.
Hug.